Hi, I'm La Super Comadre from RadioCrystalUSA.com, and I just want to tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. So, La Super Comadre, my platform is all about bringing people on, special guests, who either do something for the community, who have done something for the community, who match up the pillars of what my show is about, which is about taking care of your heart and soul, which is about political engagement, which is about education. So every person that comes on can be a super comadre or a super compadre, someone that's out there doing something for the community. So I invite you all to listen and to watch every Tuesday when we record the show. But it also repeats on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning and at 10 o'clock at night on RadioCrystalUSA.com. And don't forget to give us a like. Adios. Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? I'm La Super Comadre Claudia of RadioCrystalUSA.com, and I'm super excited to be here because I have another amazing guest. You know, I typically bring on people that are just doing something amazing for themselves, and then it reflects on the community, a journey, a life story, a resource. And so I'm here to present to you and to showcase a super compadre, Chase Estevez. Monsieur.
That's right.
Chase Estevez. Welcome. And before we get started, I just want to bring on La Super Comadre Liliana. Where are you? You are the woman behind the scenes, always making everything happen. Where are you at?
I'm right here, comadre. Excited and ready to learn from every guest you bring.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for taking care of everything because you're the woman that makes it happen. You connected, audio, visual, stream it, live stream it, record it, and then share it. And that's what, and thank you for that because, you know, that's what this is about. It's about elevating stories. It's about elevating journeys and elevating resources. And I just want to let you know that we are on here on Instagram Live as well as on TikTok Live. So we're here and making sure that everybody gets a chance to meet Monsieur Chase Estevez. But before we get started, Liliana, I want to ask you, how are you doing?
I am doing great. I am so excited about everything that's going on with Radio Crystal USA. We're learning about new guests that are coming and, of course, new shows that are coming too. And also, I'm excited. Today is going to be my 5th show of Velada Musical. So I'm excited. And I'm going to have guests from Spain, directly from Argentina, and all over the world. So, yes.
Nice. And that's the beautiful part of this is that it's not just local, it's worldwide. So we have listeners that are listening and watching from not just Houston, not just Texas, but other parts of the world. And that's really cool.
That's nice.
I love that we can connect. That's the word.
Yes.
I'm embracing my entire life. So connect. I connect with my students. I connect with my coworkers. I connect with you, comadre, and I connect with all your guests. And we're connecting with the entire world.
Exactly. So I'd love to present to the entire world, our listening community, our podcast community, our RadioCrystalUSA.com family. I want you to get a chance to know Monsieur Chase Estevez. So welcome again.
All right.
Thank you. So glad you have me here.
Bye, Leanna. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
So thank you so much for coming on. And I just want to say that I love to share the story of how we met.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I do.
How did we meet, Chase? Monsieur?
We met a couple of weeks ago at our directors of board members meeting. And we just had a conversation. It was your birthday.
It was that's right.
It was your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Yes, and we were celebrating. You know, we did a happy birthday song for you and everything.
Yes.
And they were just talking about, did we connect on talking about the kids? And what else was it? Was it the mental health?
Mental health supports.
Yes.
Your mom's in education.
Yes, my mom.
I'm in education.
Yes. So education been around me for 34 years.
Wow.
34.
Wow. So give a shout out to your mom, please.
Always got to. Mom, the greatest human ever created in my eyes. That's all that matters. Appreciate you to the fullest. Thank you for guiding me, being everything. Guardian angel on earth.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Without moms,
couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it.
Wow, that's beautiful. I hope one day my kids will say that about me.
They will. you raising them right.
Thank you. I try every day, but so thank you for taking the time. I know you are a man that wears many hats.
Yes, that's true.
When I was looking at your Instagram, it's you wear super duper many coats and hats, literally speaking, right? And and when I met you, we are part of, like you said, the board of directors for the Dia de los Muertos Houston, and it's under the guidance and leadership of the Navarro group, Mauricio and Norma. Yes. And you presented something for people to wear, which connects to what you do. Yes. So let's start with that work of beautifying men and helping them look good when they're going out to the world.
And women also.
And women. So I'm ready to be a model too. If you need some.
Well, I own a tailor-made suit company called Estevez Clothing Co. And I'm presenting it to our group because I'm going to be making the jackets for the men and women. So it's a surprise.
Oh, it's
still a surprise. But it's going to be unveiled very soon.
Nice.
And I just have that passion of tailor-made suits, wanting to dress well, to look well, having your appearance be top-notch, because presentation is the first thing that we see in life. We judge a book by its cover, even though we shouldn't, but we still do.
We do. And even when you walked in today, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, you look really nice. I'm over here like just putting on some lipstick and spraying some spray. So I don't, it's the end of the day. And I'm like, you look like you literally walked off the cover of a magazine. What inspired you, Monsieur Chase, to go into this world, to what was the inspiration?
Inspiration, being young, wanting to dress nice, wanting to look good. Also from my mom, always telling me to look great going outside, no matter what. She telling me sometimes to change my clothes because you have to present yourself a certain way. And then they just carried on into my adulthood, and they carried on to my kids as well. You have to look great no matter what, because you never know who's going to be looking at you or what eye is on you, what camera is on you. So you always have to put your best foot forward and make sure that you're looking great. Yeah. And I've just carried that over to clients. It makes me happy knowing that I could put a smile on a 30-year-old man face, a 45-year-old man face, or a 42-year-old woman, a 31-year-old woman, 48-year-old woman. Don't she look good?
Well, thank you. I'm super excited to be part of that surprise. Yes. And I even gave you a special request. I don't know if you could put a flower on mine somewhere.
I could do that.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it out there in the universe. If it could happen, great. But did you go to school for this? Is it just natural, innate? How did this happen?
I think it's destiny.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school for it. I mean, some things can be taught, but if it's in you, it's going to come out. Yeah. That's how I feel. And I used to work overseas, so I was traveling Southeast Asia. Oh. Yeah.
I've heard of the suits that are made out there because my brother used to be a Marine, and he would get his stuff made whenever he was traveling out there.
They make great suits. Yeah, they make great suits, and I just shopped around like the different manufacturers. Went door to door knocking.
No.
Yeah, like literally door to door
knocking.
Door to door knocking. Yeah. Some worked for me, some didn't. That rejection to your face is crazy.
Oh, so how did you deal with that?
It's hard because nobody wants to be rejected on any level, on campus, relationship, work, school, playing, no matter what. Rejection is hard, but failure teaches us a lot more than what winning does. So I took those failures, turned them into life lessons, and I kept moving forward. And
there you are. And here you are, looking amazing and helping others look amazing as well. Yeah. Now, when you are, I guess, contracted, or how does this work? How can people, the listening audience right now, I want you, just if you're listening, you're missing out on the visual candy here. But he's wearing an amazing jacket that fits perfect. It's gray. And then you got the black shirt and the black pants and the black shoes. And when you were getting ready today, where did that come from? Does it come from you seeing like nature, art, beauty? Is there someone in your ear kind of giving you like some of that guidance, or you got a crew that you kind of go to? How does this happen?
Multiple ways.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it just comes from my mind, or if I'm on Instagram scrolling, I'm looking, I get inspired that way, or my kids help me.
Nice. Okay.
You know, I have to give a shout out because they help me when I can't see something. They're there for me.
Nice.
But most of the time it comes from my mind. I'm like, okay, how can I wear this? How can I showcase me?
Yeah.
Still being me, but in a different way to present to people. You know, because I want people to be in awe when they see me.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to understand I'm coming out and I'm going to have eyes on me.
Yeah.
And I understand that, but I'm still holding my composure. I'm still making it look great. I'm still making people comfortable coming to me. Yes. And that's what I project.
Yeah. And you do have this amazing aura that kind of walks before you walk in. And because sometimes it can be like a little intimidating.
Yes.
When you come across like really nice, like, ooh, what's their core like? Like, you know, and I was talking about core earlier, like your core supersedes you, you know, your aura, your energy. But when you are dressed well and you look well and you feel well, all of those things come together.
Yes.
And as much as some folks, and I won't say their names, may have a core that's a little empty, doesn't matter how much you put lipstick on a person. What's that? Let's say no matter how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig.
Right.
You know, so it's like almost like, you know, you putting this ensemble together, you are putting like who you are out there even more.
Yes. I always tell my clients it's about the confidence.
Yeah.
You know, the confidence level. I project it onto many men because us men don't deal with a lot. We don't express our emotions a lot. But when it's a consultation I have with a man, it's one-on-one. I'm asking them certain things about how they feel, what they think about something. Sometimes they don't get asked those questions. That's what I'm there for. Okay. I want to make sure I tap into their mind. Yeah. And I see what they want to talk about and let them bring that out.
Nice.
Everything that we write out, I tell them in the consultation, when you put on that suit, think about that. Oh. That's going to make it even greater.
So this is almost like a session, like mental health support,
low key,
self-love, self-care, all wrapped up in a jacket, in a tailored suit,
because it's fit for you. Nobody else can wear this jacket. They might let me phrase that. They might can wear it, but it doesn't fit.
Nice. All right. So when you have clients, have you ever had a client where they didn't see that? Like they didn't see what you saw? Like you could see that greatness, but they didn't feel it. And how did you deal with that?
It took a while. Like with one client, they was kind of weary, you know, kind of shut off at first. But there was a younger client. Sometimes Gen Z generation, they are they're introverted, but they not well with talking, I should say. Okay. So you got to pull information out of them. You got to reach. You got to get to their level in that certain things. And so I did that, and then he opened up. Okay. You know, you gotta work it out. Yeah. You know, you just can't go in and just boom. Yeah. Right. And sometimes you got to take baby steps. And then now you see. Now they're starting to lay back. They sitting back, you know, laughing. Okay, I got you. Now, let's get to where I really want you to be at, and then let's go here. So what do you feel about this? How do you like this? Yeah. What's your favorite color? You know? I even asked one guy, if you had to go on a date right now, what would you wear?
Nice.
What would you wear if you had to go on a date right now?
Wow, okay. And then what do they actually talk about like where they're going besides what they're wearing?
Yeah, the guy was like, well, if I had money or if I didn't have the money. I said, whatever you want. Like whatever you want. How would you want your date to be? Yeah. I said, this is all about you right now. Yeah. You're designing this. I said, because when you go out on a date with a woman, she's going to want everything in line. So you got to be ready. You have to make yourself sure. You looking in that mirror, you getting ready, putting on your cologne, your deodorant, you got your music going, you dancing. Yeah. You got to get ready.
Kind of like what we do.
Because I get ready.
You're like,
I'm smiling.
You're smiling, you're pumping yourself up, and you're like, I got this.
Yeah, you got to have that confidence. Yeah. It's not being cocky, it's not being conceited, but having that confidence. Reassuring yourself as well.
That's different.
That's what I implement. I implement very, very hard in my consultations.
Yeah. What is the most, I guess, asked color in suit?
Blue.
What kind of blue are we talking?
I call it business blue, but it's navy blue.
The navy blue, business blue. You know,
Yeah.
how do you spruce that up? How do you try to convince them, like, hey, maybe?
Oh, I don't.
You don't. You just like go with it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what they want.
Yeah, I'm all in favor for navy blue.
Yeah,
I feel it's the most versatile.
Okay.
color.
Okay. What about ties? Do you also do ties?
Yes, I do ties.
What else? What are the accessories?
Handkerchiefs, ties, neck bars.
Okay. And so if somebody wants to come, like right now, someone's listening to you, how can they connect with you? How can they make a consultation date with you, therapy session with you? So share with the listening audience. So if you know, because Monsieur Chase Estevez has an amazing persona and he can help you out. So how can people connect with you? How can they find you? So let's share about your social medias, your how they can connect with you. How can they book a session? Because I think I want to book a session.
Book?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, you're gonna have to get me ready for the surprise.
Oh yes. You can contact me on Instagram. My personal Instagram. What is it? Oh, I changed my name. It's Hall of Fame Chase.
Yes.
My business account is Estevez Clothing Co. On Facebook, my name is Chase Estevez. Email is estevezsuitsfw@gmail.com. I'm available. Just hit me up. Don't be a stranger. Just come as you are. We talk about everything. I'm going to make sure I strengthen what's great about you.
Oh, I like that.
Bring up what you are inferior about as well. So we're going to maximize your greatness. Because when you maximize your greatness, people don't see everything.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
We're going to maximize what's great about you.
Oh my gosh. So you heard it. Now you can get booked. You can book him. Sorry, you can get booked. You can book him to take care of you. So what is it like with women? Is it easier for us because we like, la, 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 or we go too long with the talk?
Oh man, women are.
And is it great. Suits too?
Yes, it suits too with women. Women are great.
Oh, okay.
I love doing women.
Okay.
I love, doing a consultation for women because they have so many ideas. What about this one? Then they change their mind. Oh, I don't know. I have to think. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Okay. No, I want to do this one. Yeah. I'm like, okay. So I sit back.
Okay.
You let me know what you want.
You kind of let them kind of take the steering wheel.
Cause women wants to be in some type of control. So you just have to just let them do their thing for a little bit.
You let them. You let us.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What I also do is, we're going to pick out 4 fabrics.
Nice. Okay.
You choose from that. Pink.
I was going to say that. And I really love the suit that you have on in your pictures.
Look at that.
You sent me something. So right now what we're looking at is your Facebook page. This is your Facebook page. And we're now seeing you, and I want you to describe what you're wearing. Okay. Where were you at? What's that feeling you're giving with the suit you have on? Describe it for the listening audience.
Okay, this is a pink and white houndstooth double breast 6-button suit, okay, with the light blue shirt with the executive collar, okay. I was at an event for this was last year. It was downtown.
What time of the year was it? Was it like
it was
spring?
April?
Oh, perfect. Yeah. I was like,
is
that like a spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and with this, I felt great. The double breast suit is, I think, number 2 on my list. Number 1 on my list is the 3-piece. But with this, my style with my collar comes, as you see on this one, is round. It's from the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, that type of thing. Because I love that feel. I love that distinguished gentleman. With the watch coming, and then the neck bar as well.
Oh, yeah, the little.
The neck bar. I wish I could grow my hair because I would do the comb over with the finger waves. I wish I would do that.
You would be ready for that.
I really
and
would.
Bring it back. I'm a big. I've been to so many parties, and I love it when people say we're having a 20s party. Yeah, I love doing that era. The flapper look.
You You mean the Harlem Renaissance?
Yes, exactly. And you also have hats.
Yes, I do. Yes, one of my best friends, he did hats, and I just helped him like brand it and everything. So it was. I love doing it. I love those hats.
So you bring other people into the look of that person that's doing that you're fixing up.
Yeah, because I can't do it all by myself. You know, I admit I have a great support team. You know, and I'm on the support team for someone else. Yeah. So I can't do it alone. Yeah. Like I said, I have my kids to help me sometimes.
I love it.
My friends, they help me. Like my best friend with the hats, the brim hats. Yeah. So it's a collective effort for everything that I do.
That's amazing. So it's truly a village. I like that saying, like it takes a village to raise a child. I use it a lot in education. So it's like you're taking the village concept to raise a person's confidence and style and getting them ready for. What is it that you typically usually get them ready for with your consultation? What are they walking into with their suit?
Most of the time it's an event that they want to go to, so they want to be that person. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, right. Or a wedding, so I'm like, okay. I love doing consultation with people that are getting married. I always ask, what got you to loving her? Like, what drew you in?
Okay, I'm gonna cry.
I want to know why you love her.
Yeah.
I love hearing it.
Yeah.
And then I ask her separately, same thing, why you love her? What day you knew that you fell in love with her?
Oh. So let me ask you this: when totally off topic, but it's connected. So, you know, there's always this question about, because I've been watching a show called Married at First Sight. And the reason why I asked about the color of the suit is because they had 3 suits for each room to pick from. And they all picked the same one. And that's why I asked about what kind of blue, because it was a blue, but it was more of, not of a navy blue, but like the color of that bag. What would be that bag? Sorry.
Like a cobalt.
Like cobalt blue?
Yeah.
So all the fellas in this show picked the cobalt blue suit, and the lapel was black. But they had between a black suit, that suit, and I think like a dark navy blue, and they all picked that one. That's why I was going to ask. So what is the most popular?
Well, like for weddings, you get the royal blue, the cobalt blue, or you get the cream color jacket with the black lapel and the black pants.
Oh, like a 50s kind of look?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You get that a lot.
Yeah.
Because those are very popular, easy for the bride to
kind of match.
Yeah.
Kind of match.
So you get that.
And then back to falling in love. So when you ask these gentlemen, the groom to be, like, when did you know? What typically do you get? Do they know right away? Does it take a year to figure that out? Does it take a month? What do you usually hear?
It's always it's always like an event that happened, like they was on vacation or like something they was out eating, you know. So I just knew at this moment when she did this, and
like what she did. What?
I can't give too much away.
We will not divulge in the names of the grooms, but I'm just curious.
I can't disclose, you know. But one day was on vacation at Disney World.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he knew, but he had planned to pop the question.
Oh, okay. So he already knew.
Yeah.
But
he popped the question then. I was like, okay.
Okay.
I'm like, what led up to that point?
Yeah.
Like, we was in college, we was friends, and she just was always there for me. Like it was comfortable.
So friends first. I'm writing notes.
Sometimes it's okay to get friends on if you want to.
Okay. So friends first, and then it just happens. So you get a lot of information.
Yeah, I do.
You make them feel comfortable. They talk and they share. But this is amazing because it's a suit, but you're literally wrapping them up with your arms, with your words, and making them feel comfortable. Because they need to feel comfortable. Like I feel comfortable when I'm about to get, you know, when one day you're gonna, you know, sit me down or measure me and ask me all these questions. You're gonna be like, okay, Claudia, we're done. Like it's been like 2 hours now, and we haven't even measured you.
It's like that sometimes. I've had a 2.5 hour consultation.
No.
Yeah, it's just sitting down in conversation, just talking, and just drawing so much information out, and I know there's.
Oh my God! I just got.
Right?
Yeah. So Liliana, thank you, Liliana. She is like pulled up your Instagram now. So don't forget Hall of Chase, right?
Hall of Fame Chase.
Hall of Fame.
That's my personal, and my business is Estevez Clothing Co. Now this suit I did for a guy. He went to school at Texas A&M.
Is that why he has a burgundy maroon? I love it, and I love that picture you sent me for your promo. Not which one? The pink purple? One. The pink is one? It pink or is it purple?
Pink.
It's pink. Yes. And just seeing that, I'm pretty sure people heard sirens like we just heard right now when that man walked in. What was the feedback when people saw him? That's a groom, right?
Yes.
In a Texas A&M Aggie colored. Mm-hmm. Was it just a jacket or jacket and pants?
Jacket and pants and shirt, bow tie.
Wow. So what did people say when he walked in?
They loved it.
Now, do you ever go to the events too?
Sometimes.
Really? How's that?
It's great. And because there's always, he's the guy that made
I love it. I was going to ask you, are you kind of walking around like, yes, that's me?
I know. I know it's going to happen. Yeah. So I'm used to it. I'm prepared. Good. I'm prepared for answers. I'm prepared for any question that they have. That's awesome. Preparation is the key. So that's why I'm just not so in awe and shock.
Yeah.
I'm ready for every moment.
And that's what this is about. Is making sure people are ready for their moment. So you are imparting that on them. It's not. I love it because it's not just something you wear. It's inside.
Yeah.
And you're sharing that.
Yeah. I tell everybody it's not about me.
Yeah.
It's about the brand. Mm-hmm. It's about making the clients feel great. Because I'm going to be me.
Yeah.
But I want this brand to be on you. I want it to be in you. When you look down and you open up your jacket, you see your name. You see your wedding date, or you see whatever you have special. Gosh. That's what I want you to feel that.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just thinking when you open the jacket, because I have seen suits where the lining is like, wow, this lining needs to be on the outside.
Yeah. Linings are great. I love it.
Imagine a lining that has kind of those muertos motif on the inside.
Right.
With some flowers.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Come on.
Anything is possible.
Hey, anything is possible.
So Liliana, I know we're already at the end. Dude, the time already finished. We're at 7:30. So we need to wrap it up. But before we go, I just want to say, Monsieur Chase Estevez, thank you so much for sharing your journey, your passion. And I'm hoping that, I can't.
This gave me an idea. I'm going to give my fiancé your number so he can ask you about what to wear on a wedding day.
Bring him. I would love to sit down and talk with him. Let's do it.
Yes, I cannot wait. So she's already following. You're going to have him follow, and you're going to be booking Monsieur Chase Estevez with, say the name of your clothing again?
Estevez Clothing Co.
All right. So now you know if you have a wedding, a special event, women, men, contact Monsieur Chase Estevez. Get yourself dolled up or get dapper, and put your best self out there. And that's what he's going to do is make you comfortable in what you're going to wear, and presentable. And it's all the aura. It's all heart and soul. So thank you so much for coming. One final word, last word that you would like to share with the listening and viewing audience as we close.
Guys, if you don't know me, now you know me. Book a consultation with me. I promise you will feel great. You will look great. I will guide you to however you want to look, and I promise you, Estevez Clothing Co. is going to do its best to make you feel great, special in every way. And I would love to tell you, as I say to every client, once we have our consultation, once you have your suit, welcome to Top 5.
Woo! So you heard it. Follow, like, book Monsieur Chase Estevez. All right, Liliana. So we're at the end. It's time to get rolling. And
all right, thank you. And we want to thank all our sponsors for being part of RadioCrystalUSA.com. If you would like to be one of our sponsors, please talk directly to La Super Comadre Claudia Macias or me. And remember to be part of RadioCrystalUSA.com to promote your business, your service, your product, whatever you want to promote. Call us directly, 281-258-1427, or just talk to La Super Comadre Claudia Macias on Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter,
TikTok, Twitter,
Everything.
Instagram.
it's any platform. So,
Yes.
and yeah, just contact la Super Comadre Claudia Macias. Thank you, Comadre.
Yes, so thank you, Liliana. Y a todos que están escuchando, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Estuvimos con Monsieur Chase Estevez, una persona súper compadre que hace unos trajes tan bonitos a su gusto. Así es que búsquenlo por el internet para que ustedes también puedan tener su traje para su evento especial. Y él trabaja con hombres y mujeres también. Así es que gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Thank you so much for listening. Hola, Houston. I have a passion for fashion. Every interview about fashion is very interesting. And we always have something to learn about all the designers. Yes. So here's someone that you can connect to, and he can get you ready for your event. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining. If you miss it, don't forget, you can always go back and listen to the show. We repeat every single day at 10 o'clock in the morning and again at 10 o'clock at night. And this is also saved on our Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok. You can also listen and watch there and get a chance to know my super compadre guest, Monsieur Chase Estevez. Adios.
Música variada, interesantes shows en vivo, tu mejor opción en internet, radiocristal.usa.com.